Delay to in the wapi, I'm to see in the wapi. Yeah, right. Right about now, tutakwenda kwa in our this the our brothers and sisters, the closest we have. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Afro Medley. What's up? What's up?
Hey, what's up? My name is Demola.
How you doing, bro?
Good, I'm good. How are you?
Everything is good?
Great, I'm great.
All right. I always like to start asking most of the people who come on the show because it's interesting. Everybody gives me different perspectives about how they've been going on in terms of COVID and how it's affected them, if it's opened up creative space, if it's caused them to rethink even their own personal lives. What is your story in terms of COVID-19?
Okay, quick one before I talk about that. My name, I think there's a mix-up. My name is Demola, Demola.
Yes.
Not Afro Medley.
Yeah, it's okay. Go ahead.
Concerning this whole COVID and everything, I'm an artist and most of the time I'm on tour, I'm traveling, within America and across Africa and all of that. And everything, the whole world is a shutdown. It's 2020. And so it's been really very kind of difficult and tough for us to reach out to fans. But, I've taken most other artists, we've taken our time to, sit back because we're always on the go. Take our time to sit back, rest a little bit, create new music, and then look for other ways to communicate with our fans. And thank God for streaming platforms and concerts. Thank God for Instagram Live, thank God for Facebook Live. Yeah, social media has really helped. I mean, there's been a spike, and now everybody's going live, and then everyone is on their phone. Everyone is trying to, catch the next person live. And I mean, it's been really great. We've been having ways, especially me. I've been able to communicate more with my fans via my Instagram Live, Facebook Live, my DMs, streaming platforms, and all of that. I mean, it's been awesome. I mean, it's been difficult, but we've been able to make lemonade from lemon, if you understand.
All right.
That's
okay. And even as you go, like you said, there's so many people doing live, and I guess for you stand out because of course of the violin. So when did you learn how to play the violin? Why did you not choose another instrument? What drew you to the violin?
Right, as an African. Okay, so I wasn't drawn to the violin in the first place. Let's be honest. I didn't want to play the violin. My brother played the piano. I wanted to play the bass guitar. I was playing drums, percussions, the djembe, conga. Yeah. I was just playing it for fun.
True African.
I just sing and that's it. Yeah. So I just wanted to play the bass because of, in Africa we like drums and bass and all of that. But my brother was in church playing the piano and he wanted me to play classical music with him. And he's like, can we just play hymns together? So because I just wanted to do something with him in the church, I decided to pick up the violin in the church. And I could read music already because I did some elements of music in school. Yeah. So I just picked it up in church, played around with it for a while. And, over time, my brother's friend was also playing the violin. He was he came around, saw me playing with the stuff. And he was like, yo, you sound good,
Yeah.
You might be a good violinist. And those words stuck with me, and that's one of the reasons why when you meet people struggling or meet people doing something for the first time, you want to plant the seeds of positive words with them. He said some positive words to me and I'm like, okay, maybe I'll just take this stuff serious. And then I wanted to play music that everyone, in school could relate to. I wanted to play the African music and all of that. So I started looking for a way to figure it out, by myself, hip hop, Afrobeat, everything. And here we are. Just
out of curiosity, I know, like you said, we'll talk about the different influences that you've had. You've talked about, church and everything and music. But how hard is it or easy is it to learn how to play the violin? Like, if you're going to teach somebody, just out of curiosity, how long would it take?
Okay, so it takes forever to learn an instrument.
Wow.
It takes forever to master an instrument, any instrument in the world. And according to, the world of music, three most difficult instruments in the world, the violin, the harp, and the cello. And then the piano. Now, the piano is when you get to a certain level where you play like classical or jazz to a certain extent, then it becomes more difficult. But from the beginning, even to the later part, the violin, the cello, and the harp are the most difficult instruments. So the violin is really difficult, let's be honest. But how long is it going to take you? If you're determined, if you're going to do anything, living in this world itself is difficult. So, if you're going to want to play the violin, then you have to dedicate. If anyone who is playing, I used to play in the orchestra. We used to tour Europe, and the conductor then, he was from Belgium. He would say something like, he was from Holland. He would say something like, if the woodwind players are practicing 2 hours, if you're playing the violin, you should double it or you should triple it, because they have less notes. They have less notes in the orchestra. They are playing the woodwind. I can hear you.
Yeah. Okay, let me tell you, the other thing is, even as you've been able to use the violin and you've done different, projects, collaborations, you've worked with Davido and all, and even as you talk about that, have you experienced Kenyan music by any chance? And if so, what do you like about it?
Yeah, I love Kenyan music. I've listened to, I've spent time listening to music all across the world. Okay. And I love Kenyan music, So first time I was really gonna really encounter Kenyan artists perform was, I think it was Sauti Sol.
Ah, okay.
And then I heard them perform the Kuliko Jana, and it was just right in front of me here in America. Yeah. And I'm like, oh. That was first one-on-one. I've been hearing Kenyan music, I've been hearing East African music, and I play them, but when I heard that, the next day I picked up my violin and I recorded a cover for the song, and that was it. Since then, so I have a cover for Kuliko Jana. It's up there on Spotify and iTunes and everything. And then I've been listening to more Kenyan artists, and I like the vibe, I like the music, I like the whole East African vibe itself. It's a different and very, especially in Kenya, it's very unique. The sound is very unique, and it kind of hits you in a different way. And it's really impressive what's coming out from Kenya, and I really love it. And I hope to be in Kenya someday, play your music, enjoy African music alongside with you guys, and it's dope.
All right. Of course, we want to know, before we introduce the set that you did for us, of course, where can we get your music, and where can we follow you on social media, like you said, so that we can also enjoy that spark, catch up with you whenever you're going live, and just to experience more of your music?
Yeah, thank you for that. My music, you can check my music out on iTunes and Spotify. All you just need to type is Demola, Demola. That's my name. Every streaming platform, you can find me on AudioMac, everywhere, and on social media, it is at Demola Violinist, at Demola Violinist. The same thing on TikTok, the same thing on Instagram, the same thing on Twitter, the same thing on Facebook, and of course on my YouTube channel is Demola,
All right. Well, we want to say thank you for taking time to talk to us. Apologies for the earlier mix-up.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys so much.
But it's amazing to find that you're so passionate about the music, and of course we're going to be linking up with you, and we want to just get a taste of that, of course, to the Kenyans. So, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. This is Demola. Enjoy. One time. That's right, everybody.